but they're better versions. In many cases, they're hardier, or they're just better.
Well, our grandmother started this, 4 generations ago now, and she used to travel around the world looking for unusual but easy to grow plants, and would introduce them at fairs and flower shows. And we continued the tradition.
Everyone's
to this
in on
day,
the tradition.
But the flower show is brought right to your couch
right.
via TV.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so here we're going to continue with our Fragrant Purple Himalayan Honeysuckle collection. $31.16 is the price on this one, and $29294. With all of the plants that we have in the show, shipping and handling is already included in your price. So $31.16 delivered to your door for that price, I think is incredible.
I do too.
This, for me, is satisfying on so many different levels.
It's so many levels. It's as if Mother Nature herself combined 3 unique plants. The fragrant butterfly bush, along with the beautiful honeysuckle vine, and an edible blueberry. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at how they look in the garden. They've put our studio samples to shame. That is what you can get the very first year. These will grow up to 5 feet tall, Sharon, and you're getting a set of 3 of them. In the summer, you get this beautiful purple pendulum of hanging flowers that bloom in white at the bottom. Here's a close-up of the white. And then in the fall time, it's not over. You have purple, edible berries that you can eat that taste like chocolate or toffee.
Come on.
You'll be fighting the birds for them because they are yummy. It's something that you've never tried.
If you want to attract birds to your house, if you like to watch birds, this might be a great thing to plant.
And yes, the birds in the fall and the butterflies in the summertime, because they have a beautiful scent. Did you know that butterflies are first attracted to the sun-loving flowers, and second, butterflies have a keen scent of smell. They can smell the flowers, and that's what you get. And this is a beautiful representation of what you can get in just a few months this summer, but they actually grow so much bigger.
So 3 pieces. So what's happening in each of the containers?
All right, so you're gonna get 3, and you know, if you want exhibition quality plants like you see here and at all the top flower shows, you have to start with the best plants.
Yes.
These potted plants are already vernalized. They're well rooted. I wanna pull one out here just to show you this root mass here. Vernalized means they've had their first season of cold weather. That gets them to grow more vigorously and bloom even quicker for you. And these, you have to get them here. We don't take them to the San Francisco Flower Show next week. We didn't have them at the Philadelphia Flower Show, but you can't grow wrong with them. They take full to medium sun.
Okay.
Now, what I like is to cover up an area in your yard that's maybe not so attractive.
Okay.
If you have a large fence and it's just not in the budget this year to replace that.
Fences are expensive.
Yes. Plant several sets, space these about 3 to 5 feet apart, and you'll have, you know, the fence will be good.
What about up against like a wall of the house?
Up against the wall of the house where you really need some interest, or to cover up those big maybe pool pumps or those big electrical boxes.
Yes,
you know, it really will hide it because these will grow 5 feet.
Oh my gosh.
And look at the beautiful chartreuse leaves.
Love it. I mean, it's stunning.
See how they stand out against the beautiful purple flowers?
The purple, the white, the fact that you get all of these contrasts of color, you get the fragrance. So in this pot, are there all 3 plants in the same container?
You know, this is just a representation in the urn right here in front of 1 plant.
Okay, and you're getting
again,
3.
How big do they get? 5 feet.
5 feet.
5 feet a piece.
Awesome.
Yeah, and look at those beautiful hanging plants. The fragrance on them are beautiful. It's as if Mother Nature herself combined a beautiful butterfly bush, because the butterflies love them, the gorgeous honeysuckle, and edible berries. These will get a toffee and chocolate-like berry. You know, in Great Britain and England, they called this the pheasant berry plant.
Really?
Yeah, because the pheasants gobble up the berries.
Oh, that's nice. They come on in.
But you can eat them too, folks. Try them. You'll love them.
You know what? If you got the banana plant, you could do a little fruit salad for yourself.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Oh, to sprinkle these blueberry-like on top of some cut-up bananas.
That would be beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
So $31.16, and you're going to be getting 3 of these fragrant purple Himalayan honeysuckles in this collection. And you can see that this will ship in that first week of May, right around May 4th.
You're right.
Any rules when we're planting them about how far apart to put them?
I would say about 3 feet apart.
Okay.
Okay, medium to part sun.
Okay.
They like it on the wet side, like that banana tree. So they're not put off by frequent waters or heavy rain, sprinkler systems, wetlands. They're beautiful for that. But you're going to really enjoy the butterflies in the summer because these are going to be blooming in the summer, and then come fall, October up to November, you have the edible berries.
I have two places in mind that
All
I
right.
want to put this.
Great.
Two places that I have in mind that I want to put this plant, should there be any left at the end of the show, because at this stage of the game, where we are in the middle of March, and a lot of things are getting ready to ship very soon for some of the zones, we don't have a ton of shows, of gardening shows left for the season before everybody disappears for a year, and we don't see them pretty much until January. So nothing is really being reordered at this point. What we have is what we have because we're nearing the end of the season.
You're absolutely right. What we planted is what we have, and we're getting down to limited quantities on everything.
Yeah, bare bones.
Yeah.
So these are very, very popular. My line producer was just informing me. And just as an added bonus in my book, everything we're talking about, not just in the show, but within the gardening collection itself, the shipping and handling is included
Don't you love
in
that?
the price, so you know exactly what you're paying. There is never a surprise that, like,
What you
oh,
see
it's
is
going
what
to be
you're
so much
getting.
more to ship.
And
a
our
certain amount of
growing
plants.
guides, for example, it tells you everything that you need to know about how to grow these, where to care for them, ideas on where to place them in your own home. But I love these to cover up any bare area that needs some zhuzhing up. You know, an old fence, the old side of the house that nothing can grow.
Right.
And around those electrical boxes or pool pumps, you
That's
know,
right.
things like that.
Yeah, so when you bring this home, think about where you might like to put it. And my suggestion I was mentioning earlier is I'd get more than one set.
Thank you.
Because every time I have ever ordered and I only got one set of something, I was like, why did I do that? Why didn't I get
know.
more? Because I always want just a couple more pieces, or I always wish I had another one to tie into this look over on the other side of
I
the house.
agree, and, you know,
always find a place to put it.
Come fall, when you're eating the berries, you'll be going, why didn't I buy more
Get
of
another
those, you
one.
know? And look at the beautiful chartreuse leaves.
Yeah.
I love the color of this plant, as well as the flowers and the berries.
800 of these are now gone. $31.16 for our Fragrant Purple Himalayan Honeysuckle collection. That will be shipping in the first week of May. And here's a reminder of our banana plant that was the hot pick of the show. 2,100 of these have been spoken for, which is more than half of our quantities for the season. The last 3 times we had this on the air, it completely sold out, including the last time that we had it on, which was a year ago in March. So it's taken us forever to get them back in. And like I said, more than half of our quantity is gone. So what we have is what we have for the entire season. Devin is back. I never know who I'm going to see. When I came in for my show today, I said, which one of these guys am I going to be seeing today? Because I had no idea who was going to be coming for this particular show. What we have right now is a very, very large collection. It is a 9-piece collection of what is called Brilliant